Welcome back, guys, and we are playing Artifacts, and sorry, I'm a bit distracted. I just played Boris tokens over in 4 minutes, and I'll spoil it for you, I did not win, and it wasn't very close, but I'll keep this. This is really reckless keep. I've only got 2 good things going on my hand, but plenty of land, and all the right colours, so I'm pretty happy with that. This guy's running 62 cards, I'm running 61, so I'm already instantly going to win this. So, see if he decides to mull down again. He does not, so I think I'm going to play Glaze Fiend turn 2 and then Sculptor turn 3 so I can hit him for 2 in the air. Depends where he drops now, obviously. A land would be a good start, and there we do see it. Guess we'll take it from here, and it's a difficult one. Okay, he seems to be tokens again, but this time we're of the Selnesia variety. Always, well, I can't say I was expecting. Maybe he's green-white auras? Because there's that null Auramancer, whatever, the thing that's unblockable. That's in this pack. I can't remember. Well, that's a really good draw. Can I do both? No, this costs 2 and this costs 2, so yeah, I can't do both. But I'm just gonna get that Master of Ethereum out there now. I'm gonna hit this guy for 3 in the air. I mean, I'd love a reprisal, to be honest, because if he starts buffing that guy, reprisal's pretty nice against it. But I mean, I've got a 3 power in the air at the minute. And yeah, gonna get something a bit cheaper next turn. But I'm really scared if we see like, I don't know, Nimbus Wings would just ruin me, and the Ethereal Armor makes him a 4/4, I think. Yes, it's 4/4 at the minute with first strike. So that reprisal's looking pretty nice round about now. He's attacking in, so it means I'm gonna be hitting him for 3, 5 this turn, 6 this turn. So I am winning the race, but obviously 1 aura from him changes that. I mean, I'm not sure if he's gonna drop he hasn't dropped a land. So that's advantage me again. Toxic Ingot. Can I do both? I can. So that's a lot more damage in the air. So this race is in my favour at the minute, I think. Hitting him for 9. So he's almost on a 2-turn clock if I draw an artifact. So I think I might almost get him to sit back now. I mean, we got him down to 8, we've got all our mana. The only bad draw right now would be Doc's. I really do think I should take out the Colossus in this deck. I mean, I know it's an artifact deck, but he's really not working. This thing's now 6/6, 7/7? 8/8, wow. I got that wrong. Does he attack in still? I mean, I've got him in the air a bit, so I mean, I almost feel he has to. It's a difficult one for him, because I mean, I've got flying. And he doesn't seem to have any flying yet. 4, 6, 7. He can't attack in, actually, thinking back, because if I drop an artifact, he's dead. So he has to sit, but yeah, he has to sit back. Well, that just ruined the game. That was such a good draw. Pretend we had it all along. So yeah, we actually managed to beat an Aura's deck. I mean, granted he was land screwed, but that's what this deck needs. Got this down 6, 7. Actually, we don't. We've gone down to 1, but on 2 mana, I really don't see much going on for him right now. He's saying something. He's right. I don't know how to reply. I always feel under pressure here to think of something witty. I don't know. That's what we call air pressure. Well, I drew reprisal anyway, so I mean. And yeah, GG. Egg. He joined my game as well, so that always makes me laugh. I mean, I try and join guys' names with funny names, but it's always nice when one hits your lobby. But yeah, I wouldn't say that was too fair. I mean, if he probably had a bunch of good stuff on like 3 mana, stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, I think there's a lot of good aura decks. I mean, you can go Boros auras, you can go what's it called? Also have auras, and you can even go Selnesia auras, and all of them are pretty solid. Obviously, Boros is by far the best, but Ozov's got some pretty nice ones as well. If you consider like Agent of the Fates, if you keep putting all these buff spells on him, that's sack and stuff. That's pretty nice. And green, you got the aura knowledge, and this hand's good. Nothing else for you to say about that. Same plan as before. Glazed. Well, actually, no. I think I'll play Mersmith first because, unfortunately, Mersmith's on off. I always think it's an artifact when I first see it, and then I remember. So yeah, I think Mersmith comes out, then Glazed Fiend. That seems like a plan. And then the turn after Doxy Linget, and then we should be just. You should be dead. Blue is not too great to see from across from me. Hopefully it's mono. It does. Well, that's 2 blue in a row. I mean, you could just negate my Glazed Fiend, which would really. Well, no, we're not going to see that. Okay, seems to be blue aggro, which I think's fine. And we'll be flying in the air soon. Biden's a nice draw there. Let's play the blue down. Drop a Glazed Fiend. Make the token. And then turn after we can Biden probably. Not going to attack obviously because that's a good trade for him. 2 mana for a 1 mana. He's on. So I mean, this is interesting. Does he just attack in here? Oh, he seems to be sitting back to block, which is fine with me. He could just counter this, which would be. Well, I don't have the double blue, so I can't Biden. So I mean, I might as well. I want to make a token, but at the same time I can't get Biden out next turn. So it's a difficult one, this, I think. I'm going to make a token because he doesn't have any board wipes. Plus, I'm being an idiot because obviously this generates mana. Well, we see negate, so I mean, I'd rather negate that than Biden. I still get to make a token from it as well. So it's pretty much the same effect. I don't know what I was talking about before. Swinging with these 2. Keep this guy back because she's doing a lot of damage so far. Hit him for 3. I'm trying to think what he could have in blue aggro. Mono blue aggro is not good in my opinion. I mean, you've got the Unearth guys. His own Biden, that's so his card draw. Well, mine's gonna. I kind of wish it was back to like 2013 where legendaries killed each other because this would be quite funny. But I'd advantage me definitely. I'm drawing 4 cards while he's only drawing 1. Plus, I'm hitting him for a lot more damage, so I'm absolutely fine with that. Time for a hand regrip. Well, I can't play Biden because he countered my thingy. I'm such an idiot. Why do you guys watch my videos? At least I've got the good grace to play Tide Hauler first, so I can make 2 tokens and hit him for 1 million in the air. Well, by make 2 tokens, I mean pump this guy twice. Yeah, and I thought I'd gone crazy then when I couldn't cast the Biden. Then I remembered why I couldn't cast it, and it all made sense. I mean, this is a lot of damage coming at him next turn, plus a lot of card draw as well. He has drawn 2 cards a turn if he swings in here, but he's basically dead, so I don't even think he can do that anymore. He does have counters up, he still has a counter. So that's cheaper flying creatures. And that's going to tap down something if I remember correctly. Yeah, but he has to pay mana for that, and he doesn't have the mana at the minute. He is drawing the cards. I'm just going to keep Alpha Striking at the minute and get Biden down because he's tapped out. And then he's still in trouble. Probably wants to trade with my flying creatures, but I'm not going to give him the opportunity to do that. Doesn't really matter which one I play, but play Biden first because then I can make a token from it. Just in case I get like a 1 cost thing from my Biden. So this is pretty good. He's taking a lot of damage here. I'm going to draw loads of cards as well. Restock my hand because I've only got lands in it at the minute. And interesting to see how he blocks here. I kind of expected that. Well, I mean, them creatures kind of just did nothing for him. He's almost dead though. He's down to 2, and I'm drawing 4 cards here. Juggernaut. There's Sanctum Gargoyle. There's Sanctum Gargoyle. And there's Doxylinger. So I gain nothing by playing a fast land here, so he's in trouble. Could see a Soul of Ravnica next turn, but instead we see a Chasm Skulker, which isn't going to do it for him. Do I even just have him dead without any buff? I might as well play a spell first, because I mean, it taps him out. Well, I mean that's just perfect counter fodder. But unfortunately we don't see where he's gone, so I don't think he's got anything. Let's just get ridiculous though. We did just get thrashed in that first game, so. Oh, he has negates. So maybe he's not running dissolves and just negates. But I mean, there's no point now. He's tapped out. He could vapor snag, I guess, but either way, might as well play him second main. And yeah. So yeah, mono blue aggro isn't really too much of. I think we didn't get battered that first game. I got battered before the first game, before I started recording, because it was basically just a mutilation of me just sitting there crying, regretting my life. But let's try and get a third game where we get, I don't know, somewhat closer, because I mean, well, he is Tag Ramox. Everyone said my gamer picture today. Well, gamer picture, I mean avatar, I mean, I might change that. I'll keep it. I've got good mana, and I've got some early cards. I'll play this because, well, it doesn't really matter. I'll play Demir. I don't have an untapped black, so as long as I got a black source out, it's fine. And both these are black, and he drops a Forest and a Elvish Pioneer, so he seems to be like a ramp deck, which is obviously scary. See what if you just he looks like he's going the mono green route, so I'm not as scared as I was if it was multicolored. But cast this guy out, be able to get Savage Slasher out next turn, or yeah, probably Savage Slasher. Who am I kidding? And then I'll kind of just wait until we get Shard and Sphinx going. But this guy is ramping quite a bit. Interesting to see how this turns out. Card draw is not something I'm scared of, and he can't attack in now. Still can't attack in. And he does not attack in. So, well, that's just changed things. Might as well cast this guy. I think I can do both. No, I can't because I don't have Black Source. Tidal Strix is a flying creature against his deck, which just is devastating. Unfortunately, I can't attack in still, but even if he has removal, Sanctum Gargoyle comes out. This guy will eventually start drawing loads of cards because I mean he's only got what? Arbor Colossus is his only reach creatures, and Mastered Might, he seems to be elves. So he's not really going to be running Arbor Colossus, which I'm absolutely fine with. Still doesn't attack in here, I don't think. And I'm correct. There's Jellyfish, I always like to see that. Soul, swinging for 2 in the air. Cast Jellyfish and then a slow land. We haven't drawn much land. We haven't drawn any land yet, actually. So, hopefully we get to see some. I will just trade, well, will I trade with Master Maris? And I might as well play this guy as well. But yeah, what was I going to say? I mean, if I traded, I'd be able to get it back, but he can get his back as well, so. I mean, 1 mana off the top and Shard and Sphinx is just going to ruin days. Especially against his, this card is a nightmare against his deck. Does he come in with his 3-2? He does come in with, you know what, I'm just going to take it. I get to him for 4 in the air, so I do win the race. Plus he can just get it straight back. So, I mean, I know I can get mine straight back, but please don't drop an Arbor Colossus. Good. You could just fog right now, I guess. I will just bounce this guy because he's useless. We didn't see a good mana there. We did see Angelic Edict though, which is pretty good. I mean, I could get rid of that thing permanently if I wanted. But that's not something I want to do right now. But I was just going to recast this thing, and then I could cast Sanctum. I'm not going to cast Sanctum Gargoyle. I'm already winning this race. I don't need to waste this guy's amazing ability. Angelic Edict, if he drops like a Terra Stomper here, which I highly doubt. See, this is most likely just going to go on a Timber Watch. Or like a Elder of Laurels. He's got no way to stop that as well. I mean, I'm paying him for 6 in the air turn. That's basically it. Yeah, that's a 3-turn clock. So I don't see much going on from my opponent here. I don't know. I just feel like this deck it only performs against subpar decks. It's fun, don't get me wrong. I'm having an absolute blast, but against your Juns and your tokens, this deck just doesn't hold a candle. And yeah, that's getting that was one of the nightmare cards. I'm really glad I didn't blow my Angelic Edict on the Mass Admirers. And we didn't see the land still. Wow, I don't even have the land. I mean, I have to capsule here and crack it and hopefully see a land. That's kind of awful. I'm just gonna crack it first main as well. See what ammo draw. We did see the land, and still gonna swing with Tide Hollow because I highly doubt he blocks here. And this Savage Slasher is just gonna chump that 6/6. I'm just scared if he starts getting a bunch of beasts out from it. And then I'm gonna have to. The thing is here, I'm gonna have to bounce the Sculptor, and that's just gonna be. I mean, the Conquest, the Chasm, Shard, and things. So really, not being on 5 mana there kind of sucks. Hopefully, he doesn't have another big threat. But I mean, Pelican Worm here would also be devastating. But I'd still get rid of Soul of Zendikar because that's got reach, and I'm gonna be hitting him in the air. These things are 2/1 now. Might not want to come in with his Mass Admirers. But just have to see what this guy drops. Hunter's Prowess is going to draw him about a minute. I'm not even going to block it now because I mean, what? He draws 1 less card. I don't even see the point of that. And I take 1 less damage. I might just trade with this thing. No, I mean no. I don't. I need to take this damage, go down to 2, and then next turn I need to kill this thing and then kind of sit back a bit, I think. But he drew about 1 billion cards there, which is obviously scary because he's definitely running Fog in his deck. So I mean, this is concerning to say the least. I didn't see the Hunter's Prowess coming there, I'm not gonna lie. His deck's like elves, but then it's not elves, it's like big creatures as well. But Prey Pawn's just gonna kill my... What's he gonna kill here? Sculptor is something I'm not worried about anymore. You could just Prey Upon again, I guess. I mean, he's gonna have to discard, so he might as well use them. I would have took out the jellyfish, to be honest. This guy's now at least a bit bigger. But I'm in trouble, because I mean, Prey Upon again. Kill my flyer. So I mean, that's basically, and I'm gonna just have to bounce this thing, my 4/1. See what he discards here. I mean, probably just chucks away a bunch of land. If he's got any more trample things, I'm just dead. I'd love a reprisal off the top. I mean, I'm almost tempted not to Angelic Edict that, because he's attacking with it. And obviously bounce this thing. I'm tempted to just, well, no, I mean, I have to. Now, well, no, because I'm dead next turn. I need to get creatures out. Okay. I mean, let's go. I hope he doesn't have trample at this point. Because I need more blockers than attackers at the minute. Pick this guy back up. And then sit back here. What can I do here? No, well, I'd go down to... I mean, if he's got... I'm going to try and put pressure on this guy, because... Basically, if he's got trample, I'm dead anyway, so I mean, I can't even play around that. Most likely I'm just dead here. I mean, he did draw half his deck. So I wouldn't be upset to see, like, I don't know, another Hunter's Prowess or Enlarge or something like that. Just got the wrong removal in hand. I'd love Reprisal instead. It's a payoff. I mean, this costs 5 mana, Reprisal costs 2. I mean, he didn't play Hunter's Prowess. I mean, there's hope. The attack all in is a... Well, no, I'd rather keep this guy around. If he's got trample anyway, I'm dead or buff, and the other guy, which he doesn't have. I'm down to 1. Ah, this is intense. Sharding Sphinx is going to get me 2 tokens next turn. Well, no, it's not, because I have to bounce something, and Mastered Mars is coming back. I'm in trouble. He's got 3 creatures on the field. 4 creatures on the field. Nemesis Mortal. Why is that in a mono green deck? But it's worked out for him, which is frustrating. Which is frustrating more than anything else. Oh god, I don't think I've got enough ammo to survive this. Actually, Mersmith might just save me here. Alright. Bounce the Sculptor. Okay, play the Sculptor. Cast this guy for 1. Cast my Death Touch creature. So that's 4 creatures on each side. So I mean I can't attack in here still. If he's got any, well, buff and stuff doesn't matter. I mean I've got pretty favourable trades, I do think. But I mean, yeah, again, it's so edgy right now. And we see a crit hoof. Yeah, I've been hoofed. Yeah, GG. Yeah, his deck just came out of nowhere there. The Soul of Zendikar slowed me down too much. This is where he doesn't attack in. I just didn't have time to Angelic Edict his Soul of Zendikar. I was too busy that Hunter's Prowess absolutely screwed me over. It's a really good card if your opponent taps out and they don't have removal and stuff. And yeah, I got hoofed. And it did hurt my feelings. That guy's deck was a bit weird though, I've got to say. And yeah, I think I might as well spot this now. But next week I've decided to move on to a 5-color deck. I've never attempted 5-color either, as well as Artifacts. But playtesting the deck's been a lot of fun. It's a bit of a slower build. It's got like a lot of stall early game, and then you just drop big creatures and win. So that's generally the idea behind it. And playtesting, I've been having a lot of fun with it, and I think it's a bit more competitive than Artifacts as well. So hopefully we won't be running into excuses that our opponent's decks were just better than ours. But I don't have any excuse in that third game. That guy's deck wasn't better than mine. He beat me fair and square. Good Hunter's Prowess play, and then a million cards he drew. Just give him exactly what he needed, which is fair enough. First 2 games weren't really too competitive. First guy got mana screwed. Second game, I can't remember at the top of my head, but I did win it if I remember correctly. But yeah, I don't know. Is my opinion on this deck. And then with that beautiful linguistical terms there, I will drop a bombshell and say thank you guys for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.